Mima is cooking oxtail stew. I'll tell you all about it as we get started with our ingredients right here. We're going to be doing all of these beautiful seasonings and food and veggies. We're going to be having some water. I use black salt this time with some soaking the oxtails in apple cider vinegar, salt, and water. I'm going to rinse them later on and put them in here. Here's my colander. Here is my peeler, and we got a spoon to be able to store in my cutting board. Let's get ready to make oxtail stew. So as you can see, we're going to get busy chopping up all of our things. Now we can rinse off our oxtails and making sure they're all clean. All the debris and things should rise to the front.
And here we go with our ginger, onion, and pepper. I also chopped up some carrots, some green peppers, some garlic, some fresh garlic. All that has been put in here. Potatoes. All of our vegetables have been chopped up, washed, and placed back into the pot with just about not even a quarter of an inch maybe of water, just enough to cover the bottom of the pot so that while it's cooking, it's able to kind of get soft, have something to boil in and get soft for us and begin cooking. It will also make like a little nice roux at the bottom. So I did put a little bit of salt in the water before. You may have seen that initially. That's what's in the pot. So here it is a few moments later. I'm going to add in the water that I poured over the top of the fresh washed oxtails, and I'm just going to lay them on top. I didn't do anything major. I'm just going to move them around, stir it up a little bit. The purpose is to really let them have a bed to lie on, right? And then I'm going to let it sit like this, and I'm going to start adding in the seasonings, the thyme, the black pepper, the allspice. I'm going to add in also a little bit of cloves in here as well. So it'll be a nice little taste. You can see me adding in all the things, the salt. And again, I told you I put in about 2 tablespoons, maybe 2.5 tablespoons of salt for the entire meal. Pepper is kind of my thing. I like to put pepper in it. So if you think like, oh my gosh, you're putting so much black pepper and thyme, but I really do like that flavor. No, it's not that it don't taste good. It's great. So just cover it up. Once you put all the seasonings in, we're just going to stir one good time, and then we're going to cover it up. And I'm cooking it on medium heat. You just want to get it all in there. Give a little bit for flavor and taste. But that's how it looks. Give it a little stir. Mix up all your ingredients, cover it, and I let it cook for like 35-40 minutes until it's tender. Depends on your stove. My stove is on a medium heat, and I'm just going to let it cook until they get soft and tender. And we are back. It is boiling and cooking very well over this medium heat, but I don't want it to cook this fast because I want my oxtails to be tender and falling off the bone when I get done and soft to just enjoy. So I'm going to stir from the bottom up. I'm going to add in my ginger, my tomatoes, my garlic, and pepper, and I'm going to put that in there and let it cook. You see, it's still going. It's going out 2 minutes, even before I could get everything in. But you see it. This is the final product. I served it with rice, cornbread, black-eyed peas, and okra, corn on the cob, and onion garlic with cha-cha. I'll talk to you again soon. Like, subscribe, and share.